Alright, y'all, we're back. It's been a while. It is what it is. I was kind of beating my head on the wall trying to figure out some things for this filler panel deal. Got a solid game plan now. I've already cut one piece and then made a template of another. I didn't video it. I'm sorry. I was just really getting frustrated, so I focused more on getting the task done than videoing it. But it's not completely done. Just got the templates. So I'm gonna flip this camera around and show you what we're working with. Okay, so y'all know we have the dash pad in, and I was struggling to seal this area. So as you can see, sheet metal's there. It's fit up here. Okay. Now, the door when it closes essentially is this part right here. Runs right here. My problem was I wanted something removable. That way if I need to take the body off, which I shouldn't have to, but anyway, I want to make it this way. So now I'm going to take a ribbon strip and weld it like this vertically, and then I'll attach a piece of metal which will butt up to the front of this door right here, and that's going to seal off my cab. So, pretty rock solid plan. I feel good about it. Everything's just kind of sitting there. Nothing's permanent. Yeah, I probably should have videoed this deal, but it is what it is. All right, let's kind of test fit up some ribbon strips. All right, so I think I got my final template for this filler panel situation made. I'm gonna set my phone up on the stand here. See if I can show y'all. Can you see? Hope so. Anyway, so this is the problematic area. It's an area that I've been struggling with for a little while now. Now that I've done this, I pretty much feel confident about anything else for the most part. But this is what I got. We've come up with many different ways. I've studied many different cars. I can tell you what I have learned is that if you're starting with like a carbon or fiberglass or any like pro mod body, it's a heck of a lot easier than trying to make factory stuff work. So just keep that in mind. Not all of them are this difficult. So this is essentially kind of what we have going on. And what's going to happen is I have some ribbon strip here. It'll get mounted like that, okay? Vertically like that. And there'll be a sheet off the front of this. That way when you close the door, it'll seal up against this panel here. Now by using the ribbon strip, this lip that I'm going to be putting up here can be bolted in. And so in other words, we could technically remove it. And this piece will be welded to the chassis, so this will be a permanent fixture on the truck. So I have my sheet of metal out. I just moved it, you can't see it. I'm going to take this template because I've made multiple. You know, look, this is the first one. And then I made the top half out of metal. I had a little scrap piece. So I went ahead and fit it up to make sure that it was going to work. Then after I determined that's what I wanted to do, I copied that onto a fresh piece of ram board. That's why I tell y'all, this is so important to get ram board. I think it's $29 or $30 for a huge roll of it. So if you waste it, it's okay. It's a heck of a lot better than wasting metal or carbon fiber or any of that stuff. So I tell you all the time, ram board, use it. So we cut one piece, okay? So this is a one piece now. It's not taped together or nothing. I like it. I feel good about it. I think it looks good. Again, like I said, nobody's even going to notice this stuff, but I'll know it's there. So it helps seal everything off. I feel good about it. Let's get this traced onto a piece of metal now. Then we'll see about fitting it up. So let's get to cut some metal. Alright, y'all, let me take these terrible glasses off. Safety first. Check this out. Did exactly what I told y'all I was gonna do. I traced my template. Fits up nice, and this is my ribbon strip. It's gonna get welded something like that, okay? And there'll be a little lip off that, but it'll be screwed in so we can remove it. But this is gonna be the sealing point for the door. So let me do this. Let me set the door on there, and I'll show y'all. Sorry, I know y'all are probably drunk by now. All right. Oh gosh. Okay. Man, that thing closes so good. All right. Y'all can see the filler panel now. And then, like I said, we'll have the shelf like this. I know it's super hard to tell, but it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out good, I think. So, just want to kind of show y'all where I was at with this deal. I think it's gonna work out good. Let's figure out exactly where we need to put that ribbon strip to make that lip. And we see about getting that deal put in there. But man, I like this. This is the best idea that I can come up with, and I feel really good about it. It's removable. Well, half of it's removable. The side that I need to come off, it can come off. And I feel like it's going to keep things out of the inside of the cab. God forbid if anything happens, but I feel like I should do its job. So, yeah, let's figure out where to put this ribbon strip. We're back. Another day, progress. I am very happy because we're moving right along with this. It looks great. Let me flip this camera around and show you what I'm doing. All right. So this panel is just sitting here loose, okay? So I don't have it pulled in completely tight. I just have one clamp on it. But you get the idea of what we're doing at this point, okay? Looks good. I'm happy with it. I think it's going to work out good. So you can see the ribbon strip. I only have a few little welds. The ribbon strip here, we're going to go ahead and use like some 632s and bolt it in. And so I think it's going to work out pretty good. Seal up the door panel. It looks good with the door on and off. Let's see, I'll pop the door on there and show y'all how that looks so y'all can see. There you go. So now you can see how it'll be sealed up, because the door seal itself is coming up behind that lip there. It's all sealed in right there. So I think that's gonna work out good. I think that's the ticket. I could take that panel out if I need to. Hopefully we never do. But I think that's the ticket. So I need to transfer this cardboard template to metal, okay? Like I told y'all multiple times, over and over again. Look at this. This looks terrible. You would never imagine that this right here would turn into anything. But I just use my scrap pieces, tape things together until I feel like I'm happy with it. And I move it to a fresh piece of ram board when I get my template really close. Like look, this was, for an example, this was the other piece, you know. Yeah. Y'all, this is probably the most challenging part of this entire build, and I thought it was going to be the end of me on this one, but it's not. We got some ideas going. I'm happy with it. Is it out of the box? I don't know. Is it cool? I think so. Is it gonna work? I also think so. So I still need to go ahead and shrink this and mount to this bar for the windshield, but that's at a later one. Priority is getting this part that I've been avoiding for so long done and over with so we can move on. So let's see about getting this trace to metal. All right, here it is. Y'all hear my rolly chair. It's just sitting in here. It's just sitting, y'all, so it's obviously gets pulled nice and tight as you fasten it. I need to finish welding it. Oh God, that's an ugly weld. Yeah, we're just not gonna show that. Don't worry about that. So I do need to come back, go ahead and stitch weld that in, and then there's Zeus tabs I put behind this for a filler panel, and yeah, they're not gonna work there. So they're behind this. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them off. I don't want them just something useless sitting there. So we're gonna cut them off. And the reason I'm also happy for this lip being here is because my foot, when not on the brake, will probably be resting on this pillar bar here that's behind this. And this is just something to rest your foot up against. So I think it'll be all good. And like I said, this makes it removable right here if I want to take that filler panel off to remove the body. So it fits really, really good. It's all sealed off. I'm super happy with it. We just need to make it a permanent fixture of the truck. So I'm gonna remove the clamps, remove the pieces, cut off my Zeus tabs, and see about getting it put on there. Let me know what y'all think. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. This is the best idea I had, and I've been simmering on it for weeks. Look at all my pieces of cardboard everywhere. I've made 8,342 templates. This one stuck. So anyway, let me know what you think. We're gonna get this thing put in there so we can get on the other side and do the same thing. All right, y'all. Filler panel for the door, complete. Looks good. I feel good about it. A few little minor details to iron out on it, but it's gonna work good. Fits good, fits nice. Super happy with it. Sealed up better than most cars I see these days. So, and I'm probably gonna cut this deal so it's not like a sore thumb and ugly. So we're gonna correct that a little bit. Wasn't sure how I was gonna design this when I put that in. So now that I know we can trim it, I think it's gonna look good. Let me flip this camera. All right, so since we got this done, I'm not sure if I'm gonna video the other side. It's really tight over there. As y'all can see, I don't have a lot of room. And plus it's repetitive. I don't wanna bore y'all to death. So I'm just gonna get it knocked out. This one's done. And then when we're done with that, we need to actually do the ribbon strip for the windshield, get that over with. Get that done, then we can do the rear firewall. So I'm gonna end this deal off here. We have filler panels, y'all. I'm extremely excited. They fit great. I've never seen one that's done just like that. This isn't a pro mod. This is a stock body deal. That's what makes this area like extremely difficult to do. Anybody that builds cars will tell you that, like, that is a tough area, you know, right there in that upper corner too. Like, that's a tough spot. So I feel good about it. We're gonna end this one off here. We're gonna call this video filler panels. I don't know what else. So as always, I appreciate it all. Thanks for the likes, the subscribes, the comments, the emails, the messages. I get them all. I try to respond to them all. Let's keep doing this deal, y'all. Like I said, sometime this year I'll want to be able to make a hit. So let's keep pushing and see how it turns out. Later.